Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris. Where's my camera? Here we go. So I'm just in the office. I wanted to throw together a quick live broadcast about NRGY. I'm getting a lot of questions. A lot of you have inquired about it, which is amazing. Some of you I've sent over the NRGY document. I'm just using a Google Doc and a few videos and presentations to give you guys information before the funnels. That's how early this is. We literally launched this thing less than 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago now, not even. And it's just been going bonkers just because people got word. And so what that tells you is anytime you see great marketplaces and marketplaces of people, going in a certain direction, you get in front of that. And it just so happens that NRGY is that thing, and it is the first of its kind in what it does. Now, I want to clarify some things that you guys are probably wondering, because some people have asked me, say, oh, Chris, it's already gone up to, I think we're at $230 a coin right now. Oh, how high is it going to go? Did I miss this? Did I miss this? Even my own dad had said, Chris, did I miss it? Did I miss it? And here's the thing. This is not your traditional, this isn't just some cryptocurrency that you're going to go in and out and trade and flip and do all these things. This is decentralized finance, okay? This is a different animal. This is all backed by liquidity. So when you get this document, for those of you that are inquiring, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, please ask for more information in the comments. I will send you a full page document that explains everything. Instead of a website, it was faster for me to do this for you guys as far as a funnel. And you guys can learn all that you need to know about it. There's a webinar, there's investor calls, everything you need to know about this. But I'm going to clarify some things here. Is it a great time? It is never going to be a better time than now. I don't know what the price is going to go to, but I do know what we have here. I do know that what NRGY is a decentralized financial system, okay? It's not a money-making opportunity, right? It's not some transferring money through smart contracts like the things like in the past, like Forsage and some of these other things. It is not that, okay? It is a financial system, and what I mean by that, it is based off of a high utility system that developers can use to build apps called dApps, okay? Decentralized applications. So I want you to think about this, and when you wrap your head around this, you guys are going to understand the scope and how big this is going to be. It is a way for you to now, or any developer, to take their software that they have and put it into a decentralized environment, to put it on blockchain. And you get to use a high value asset called NRGY, which is our coin, in your software, in your applications. So if you had a trading software, if you have an internet marketing product that you want to put and you want to make it decentralized, you would put it on NRGY, and you don't have to worry about having your own currency or dealing with money going places or any of that. It eliminates merchant accounts and eliminates all the hassles that I've ever dealt with in the last 15 years of doing business online. And the number one stuff is, how do you deal with money? Who has their hands in it? What companies are getting a piece? Who's the influencer that's getting their big piece? None of that. It's impossible with NRGY. I don't get a cut of anything of NRGY. The developer, Alan, he doesn't get a cut of anything. Nobody does. You guys, when you buy NRGY, when you buy basically add liquidity to the liquidity pool of NRGY, you control your money 100%. I don't ever see it, touch it, know about it, do anything. You can go to Uniswap and see all the people that are adding liquidity. And what happens is, when you buy those NRGY coins, you can hold on to them or you can stake them. You can hold on to them. If they go up in value, you can sell them immediately just like that and cash them out, just like cash money. Or you can stake them, meaning you can get interest on those cryptocurrencies. So you can get interest on NRGY up to 4% every week for 100 weeks. 100 weeks is just the minting schedule that we have, because we have a very finite amount of coins. So I'm going to read this to you off the document. And for those of you that have it, make sure you pay attention. It is the first DeFi coin with elastic supply, which means that new coins can only be minted and products in new liquidity comes in. So when new liquidity comes in, that's when the coins are minted out, if that makes any sense, okay? Whereas some DeFi projects, they're constantly minting coins, and there's so many coins, and yeah, you hear about people making these crazy gains, but it's fugazi, it's fake, there's no long-term value, right? So in the long term, that's why you see these things crash. Whereas you get all these people, they start adding liquidity to the coin. That's what drives the price up. As the liquidity pools get bigger, as the minting happens, you get to earn interest on that every single week, okay? So as the liquidity goes up, as we launch our apps into the marketplace, and we have many coming, amazing, amazing apps that have been in the works for 7-8 months now, When those start to come out, think about it like this. This is the best way I can explain to you internet marketers. Imagine Frank Kern has a product, a digital product of some sort, and he wants to do a launch. But he doesn't want to deal with merchant accounts. He doesn't want to deal with transferring money. He doesn't want to deal with affiliate programs and tracking and all the nightmare that comes with launching a product. Imagine Frank Kern launches a product on here, and it does 10 million over the next month and a half. You all as shareholders, basically you all as liquidity providers in energy, get the benefit of Frank Kern's product launch. He makes 10 million, 20% of that goes to you, the liquidity holders. 80% of it goes to him. There's nothing that goes to the company or me or Chris or Alan or anybody. It's like we are essentially, NRGY is like the app store for Apple. Okay, Apple takes 30% off of every dollar that any app makes. Why do you think Apple makes so much money? It changed their financial ecosystem, right? The economics of Apple was changed by that marketplace. It's the same thing here. You can launch any product, you can do anything, you can build any kind of software you want. If you want it decentralized, if you want the benefits of all of that, you can build it here. And guess what? All of us as community holders, as market makers that are staking energy coins, that are getting interest on those coins, we get to make money whenever a dollar comes into Frank Kern's product or any of the Generation Hero or any of the stuff that so-and-so thinks of. We've got people with apps that are coming over with their customers. What do you guys think is going to happen to the price of the coin when millions of dollars in revenue for those decentralized apps starts happening? Do you guys see the big picture? All right. So it's not about, okay, I need to buy this coin now so I can sell it at a higher price and people are going to be flipping. No, it doesn't work like that. Because you can buy energy coins as a stakeholder. You can stake them, make 4% every week. You just keep that coin staked. Just keep it in there for 100 weeks. Right? And when app revenues come in, you make a piece of that. You can promote the micro funnels for those different apps. So we'll have different micro funnels for each app that we have. We have an Ameritrade coming out. I just got off with the founder of Brank. So those of you that don't know this, we've been working on a trading platform. If you guys want to learn to trade, I'm going to give you a little secret, an insider secret right now. We've been working on a product that I didn't even announce. People, you guys don't even know what I've been working on. And I just got off with the founder. We were talking about bringing Brank onto the NRGY system. You can go to brank.io, go to brank.io, sign up for free. It's free to use. Go do it. I suggest you guys do it. It's the very first virtual trading for crypto where you can use simulated funds to trade crypto. You don't have to risk your own stuff. So if you're wanting like, man, I wish I would have traded Bitcoin or if I would have got in this, well, why not do it with 100,000 of simulated money to see how you really would have done? It's really fun. And oh, by the way, there's tournaments in there so you can compete against me and other people with simulated funds, but win real money. How cool is that? So that platform we're building onto the NRGY to make it decentralized. So then whenever somebody buys tokens in brank.io and they enter in these tournaments and people are winning and making big pools of money from those tournaments, guess what? We all win at NRGY. Our Ameritrade app. We've got a game that's almost done. It's been in the works for 7 months that's coming out. All this stuff is going to be feeding the ecosystem of the value of our token. And you as a liquidity provider get to buy NRGY now while it's really early, before these apps are even released, before even our marketing systems are even released, and you get to start promoting it. You guys, I didn't even wait until we had a funnel. I literally created a document. I don't know, it's like 20 pages. You guys have it. And I just put links and videos and descriptions and here's what's going on and get it, learn about it, don't wait. That's what I built in this document because I didn't want to wait. I wanted to give you guys, when I told some of you about it, it was $100 cheaper just a few days ago. Why? Because big leaders are coming aboard, big people that understand where the marketplace is going, how big DeFi really is compared to just a Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything like that. Because of what we're building here with apps and what we give people the opportunity to share in revenues of some great innovations and ideas. How cool is that? And if you guys have ideas for apps, you can build them on the NRGY platform. And we'll build funnels for them. And you don't have to handle any of the money. It's automatically. That's the cool thing. Some of you don't realize in NRGY, you never give your money to a single person, to a company. It's not like you guys, those Forsage deals, like I have no problem with them. I just don't promote them. I haven't promoted a single crypto deal other than some consulting I've done for companies. Because I will tell you, and I said this time and time again, I don't want to give my money to any company because they screw it up. I've seen it so many times, and it's maybe not even their own fault, but it's just, it is so hard to run companies. It is so hard to manage people. It's so hard to deal with COVID-19 disruptions to the economics of running a business. It is so hard to survive that. So to put all your investment into a company, and maybe you get to take that money out or not, or maybe you have to send crypto to another person hoping that it'll pay off and somebody will send you crypto back. You guys, that's having an awful lot of faith for the system. Whereas NRGY completely, it is the only fully decentralized platform, and I mean that sincerely. You can talk to anybody. When they see the white paper on this, you'll realize it. Even all the websites, they're not on GoDaddy websites, they're on the Interplanetary File System, is the MPFS, MPFS, that you can see that. So it is fully decentralized. Okay, so when you buy NRGY, you'll connect your MetaMask, hook it to your own community builder, which is a link. You guys, there's not even logins or member portals because we don't need it. It's decentralized. You connect your MetaMask, you can get NRGY, you can stake it by hitting one button. As soon as you stake it, you can see your rewards every week, get more coins, and you can start sharing your community builder link. That's it. And when people buy more NRGY from your link, if you want to market it, you don't have to. Then you make 25%, 15% for your direct referrals, 10% on your second tier. It's super simple, okay? Plus you can make up to 20% on all the app revenue throughout the system. Or if you promote, say you want to promote Brank, when that dApp comes out, you can have a separate funnel just for that and make a commission in NRGY, okay, that you get paid in NRGY instantly into your wallet from a Brank app or from a Ameritrade app or from a game that we come out with, or a product that I came up with, Worthy Workshops, all this kind of stuff. It's all being built here. So you can take your money out at any time. You control it all the time. All right. You stake that coin. You hold those coins. If all of a sudden tomorrow you're like, I just want to take it out. I need the money. I need to pay my house payment. You just hit unstake. You convert it to USDC, and there you go. There's your cash. There's no company to go through or permission or KYC or confirm your identity or anything. It's the best process for the people, and I mean that sincerely. And I've never been more excited about this because I know it's been a long time coming. You guys, I didn't know what DeFi was 6 months ago. I didn't have a clue what it was. So don't feel bad if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Read the document. If you don't have it, put it down in the comments below. Say, yes, I want more info. I'll send it to you. I'll send the recording of our investor call, the webinars, everything that we're doing. I'll have a new website, or funnel per se, basically a website version of this document, but we do have an NRGY site. You can see us on Uniswap. We'll be on CoinMarketCap as soon as we hit 2 million liquidity, which will likely be this week. If you ask me where this is going, I can't tell you. I can't read the future. You guys don't ask me. If I were to say for myself, I think this is going to go to the moon. I think that the infrastructure we have, the players and the marketers who haven't even got started yet, we don't even have funnels out there, right? People like Vitaly, he just literally, we worked together to throw together the ugliest website ever just to get information out there because we didn't want to wait. These guys are working on it. I'm working on funnels. We're going to have a built-in marketing system. So those of you that were in iPass, my previous company a while back, we're going to have a full decentralized version. No more headaches. No more, okay, we got to wait 30 days. And what about chargebacks? And how do I get my money? You're instantly transferred NRGY right into your wallet, right onto your phone or computer, whatever you want. No hassles, no tracking, no name, first name, social security numbers, none of that. Okay? How cool is that? It's a dream for me as somebody who's a creator, okay? As a marketer, can't even tell you how awesome it is. But as a developer, somebody who develops software and info products and things, it's a dream because I don't have to worry about the banks and the monies and all of those nightmares and the tracking and somebody didn't get paid or whatever. It's like brain damage when it comes to making this stuff. And you, as somebody who holds NRGY, can completely control the money that you put in. That's your money. There is no risk. If it doesn't work out, just pull it out, right? Like it's a liquidity pool. This liquidity pool and the coin price increases with the amount of liquidity that goes up, okay? There's also institutional investors that are coming in to add liquidity to that. They're not stakeholders per se, but they're just adding liquidity to the pool. So if, people are going to sell profits from time to time, like when we first launched this thing, it went from like $1, obviously it was just a quick launch, to $170 very fast because we added $1 million in liquidity just through friends and family. And then of course, some people made insane amounts of returns there. So they sold their principal. A lot of people kept it in the staking because they want to make the 4% interest every week on it. But of course, some people took some money. So it only went down just a bit. I think it went down to like 90, and now it's back up to 230 today or something. I don't even know. It's crazy. So anyways, I just wanted to clarify, this is not a typical, this isn't an ICO, this isn't anything like that. All right, this is a financial system with a high value asset attached to it, okay, and a very high performing opportunity for those of you. You don't have to recruit to make money with this. You can just stake, make interest on that crypto every single week as long as liquidity goes in. You have the opportunity to make the increase of price. You're basically hedging on me. You're hedging on Brink. You're hedging on the founders and creators of other products. It's just the same of kind of like hedging on Frank Kern or Mike Filsame or some of these great brains who create stuff. Now they can create it decentralized, and you guys get to benefit from that. And so our idea, our goal with this is to build this ecosystem and community as big as we can possibly be, the biggest thing we've ever built, and launch some amazing apps and dApps and software and platforms. So not only do those dApp providers make 80% not to deal with the nightmares of having software and decentralized software, but now they have a whole community of people to tap into. They don't have to market it. When there's 10,000, 100,000 people that understand the power of energy, that have energy coins, that are using the apps, then all you have to do is we come out with a funnel and say, hey, we have this new software, we have this new dApp that's launching. Here's a micro funnel. If you guys promote it, it pays out whatever. We can adjust the affiliate program for each individual dApp. Some might pay out more, but regardless, the whole community as a whole, even if you don't promote it, makes 20%. So you just have to have 25 energy coins, which are the cheapest they will ever be today. Okay, I think it's going to be in the thousands, most likely very, very soon. And when it is, it's going to cost you more to get those. So as long as you have 25 energy coins, you can partake in the 20% shared revenue from the dApps when they come out. Our first one's coming out in like 2 weeks. We got more coming out right behind that. Like I said, we got 6 or 7 in the works, and we're having some apps just come over that are already built with user bases, okay? So I wanted to talk about that. Let me see what else I want to talk about. And I'll answer some questions here in a second. For those of you that don't understand what DeFi is, I put in some resources in this. There's a great Mark Cuban interview about DeFi. It's pretty surprising. There's another simple explainer video that talks about it. You guys, there's a lot of different ways for DeFi to work. It's just, it takes cryptocurrency, it takes blockchain, it takes the application of what blockchain is, and it applies it towards more of the financial side of things, you know, like the lending and borrowing and making interest on and so forth. It just cuts out the banks is what it's doing. It's no different than, you know, Bitcoin cuts out the need to use a dollar, right? It's a virtual currency. This is a decentralized financial platform built with a high utility, meaning a very useful, something has use and value over time for people to use. It's not just some fake coin with some invisible value. Okay, we built this because we want to create apps on it. I wanted something to create apps on. That's why it's here. I didn't want to have to create my own decentralized system and token and all this stuff just for my company. Then I'm hedging everything on my own company. If the company doesn't work out, then the coin's useless. This way, like, you can win some and you lose some, it doesn't matter. Right? Not every app's going to be power. You get one app that's a major success, it's game over, you guys. It's the end game here. And that's why right now as such, I wish and I regret and I apologize for not telling all of you when it was $5. It just wasn't there for very long, right? Like, I knew about it very early because we've been talking about it and working on it and doing things with it. But you know what? I didn't get in when it was $5. I waited a few days too late and it went up. It goes up so fast, right? Today's opportunity will never be as good as it is today. And tomorrow's will be never as good as it is tomorrow. Because it doesn't make sense to stake coins. You guys, there's a 7% burn fee if you unstake your coins, just because it's not one of those things we want people to go in and out of. It doesn't make sense, right? If you put $1,000 into staking, and you can make 4% compounding interest as long as there's new liquidity going in, you just want to leave it there. Like, let your compound interest work for you. You're still going to have the coin, and you don't have to stake. You can just buy coins and hold them in your MetaMask. Just keep them there. As we grow, you grow, and you win. It's up to you guys. If you want to build an app, work with us, build an app, a dApp on our platform. Okay, so to just go in and out of staking, you're going to pay that 7% burn rate, which nobody gets. That 7%, it just takes the coins out of circulation completely, all right? So that's really important that you guys know that it is an elastic supply. It is limited. It's not like we're just printing coins like the US government is printing money. That's how you see these things lose value. Nobody really knows how much value or liquidity is behind Bitcoin. It's just what people are willing to pay. That's all that is. People say they're willing to pay 50,000 for a Bitcoin. People say that. And that speculation is where you see those swings. This is completely different. It's backed 100% by user-backed liquidity, meaning you and me and everybody. There was no developer cuts on this stuff. And you guys are going to see there's 4 main bullets inside this document that talks about, I didn't get any kind of early cut or a piece of anything that's going into this. And Alan could have easily bought tons and tons of this at $1, but he didn't. He saved a bunch for everybody to get, for his family and his friends. He doesn't own this. He built the smart contract. The smart contract was audited. Everything is secure. And it is not, there's something I want to talk about. It's not a governance contract. And I know you don't know what that means, but a lot of smart contracts are built a certain way where you can go in and change them. And it leaves vulnerabilities, it leaves risk, from hacking and all these other things, and manipulation. This is a non-governance contract, meaning it can never, ever, ever be changed. Okay? We can't change the rules for somebody, for ourselves, or anybody. It's locked in. Okay? That's a really important thing, and it's all explained in this document. All right? So let me see if there's anything else. I'll answer some questions, let you guys go. I apologize it took me so long to get back to some of you because it's just been kind of crazy madness. All right, so the way the actual sharing of this works. So we have a builder program. It's called the Community Builder. It's very simple. It's like your affiliate program for energy. That's the power of this. So if you share this with someone, you're going to be given a community builder link. So if you go to inside of the document, I have my community builder link linked in here. Make sure you go to that. When you go to that, then as soon as you get energy for yourself, you're going to be given your own link. You have to get energy in order to get your own community builder link, okay? As soon as you do that, you'll get your link and you'll give that out to people as well. The cool thing is you don't have to go through Uniswap to do this. All of our systems connect together, all right? So when you go to my community builder link, you'll connect your MetaMask where you have your Ethereum or USDC or whatever in there. You'll connect it and then you just hit stake energy and it converts your Ethereum or USDC to however many energy. It stakes it automatically, it tracks it, it shows your rewards for the week, etc. On that community builder link, it also shows your first tier and second tier, they're not commissions, but rewards. Okay, so when you share it, 15% of any staked amount goes right into your wallet, just like instantly. There's no delay. Okay, when any type of second tier, so those people, if they share it, you make 10%, which is significant, you guys, because every time somebody stakes and restakes or whatever, you make that reward. Okay, now for those of you that are stakeholders, if you're staking, that weekly 4%, that automatically rolls into compound interest into future staking, okay? So if it's, if you got a certain amount of coins that you're staking this week, that compound interest, that interest will then move over into next week's balance and into the next week's balance, and then you make 4% on that compound over 100 weeks, because at 100 weeks we stop the minting process, okay? All the apps, everything is still there, but we're not making any more coins, and that's a big deal. That's a really big deal, okay? So all you have to do is go to that community builder link in the document that I sent you. For those of you that have it, if not, I will send it to you. We will have a page up for this. And for those of you that want to know if there's going to be a duplicatable system, yes, we are building like a very streamlined system where you'll have websites and dynamic links and all that stuff, emails and all that cool stuff. The cool thing is it's going to be decentralized. It's going to be built on Energy as a dApp. The marketing system is a dApp. The e-commerce store with hats and shirts and cool stuff is all built as a dApp. So you make 20% of every shirt sale or whatever, right? Like the branding stuff. It's kind of cool like that. It's different. So you'll go to the community builder, connect your MetaMask and your stake. There's no logins. It automatically connects to your wallet so you can see everything that's happening in real time. You can go to the InfoSwap profile and you can see the liquidity in real time, how much people are putting in. You can even see how much they have in their wallet. That's just the transparency of how this works. We had one guy that bought some energy and you could see in his wallet he had $240 some million in one of his wallets. How cool is that? That's the kind of attention we're getting less than 3 weeks in. Pretty cool stuff, okay? I think that's about it. Do I think this is going to be the biggest thing this year? Absolutely, I do. And maybe I'm biased because I believe in it and I know how it works more than most people. And sometimes it's hard to wrap your head around this stuff. I think it's going to be massive because nobody else has anything like this. It's very complicated. I can't take the credit for it. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to this stuff. I just happen to know the smart people who know the even smarter people who know how to build it. I just tend to see things and see networks of people moving in a direction. I saw it with Forsage. You guys heard me say it. I didn't dislike it. I didn't believe in the fake value of it, but I believed in the code. I saw the problems it solved with money transferring funds between people. And when it comes to affiliates, we know we like to get paid fast because that means we can market fast, move fast, earn fast, right? That's all the benefits of blockchain and smart contracts. Unfortunately, a lot of those didn't have any value, but they proved something. They proved how it can apply in our situation in this environment. So I wanted to build something on that. I didn't know how it was going to be done. I partnered with a group of guys. We built Brank together. That was our first kind of main project, and this came about, and it's just been, you guys, I tripled down on financial technology this last year. I tripled down on fintech, 100%, because I knew that's where we were going. I knew everything I was building I wanted on it, so I knew that I had to either build a platform or find a platform or find people I could work with to do something, okay? And that's where we're at now. So let me read through the comments. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore y'all. Yes, community links are stored. Everything is on the IPFS. Everything, 100%, everything. Even the main site for NRGY is on the IPFS. The community builder on the IPFS. The white paper on the IPFS. Yep. Hey, Shangabi. Love you, babe. My fiance is in the Philippines. I haven't seen her for 9 months. When I got back, we've been waiting for our visa to go through, the fiance visa, for her to be able to come to the U.S. She's a superstar over in the Philippines and all. And just because of COVID-19 and the past administration here in the U.S. has caused a lot of delays. And so thank God for FaceTime. Thank God for video conferencing and all these cool things. But super, super, super looking forward for her to get here. I miss her a million times. So much. And she's a major streamer. She's like the queen of streaming. She runs her streams on apps every single day on apps like Miko. I can't even tell you, she smokes all of us. She makes us all look bad. So what else we got here? What's up, everybody? John, what's happened? How can run one of the NRGY IPFS nodes? I don't have the answer to that in front of me. Oh, I apologize. I guess the price is at $265 today. You know why this is because over the weekend, I finally kind of cat came out of the bag, as I told you guys, and some big players are coming in this. And guess what? Those big players are talking to other people, and then those people are going to talk to other people. You guys, this is how this works. This is how it always works. This is before we even have apps. So what's happening, people are buying NRGY. You can go to Uniswap and see it. People are buying NRGY, and they're staking it. They're holding on to it. That's how this works. They're going to get interest for as long as they want, for 5 weeks, 100 weeks, whatever they want to do, okay? And we all participate in these new dApps that come out. We all participate in marketing this, and when we have the new marketing systems, you guys are going to go bananas. We'll have a new site using ClickFunnels here within this week, so you'll have something temporary to use. I'll just give you my share code, and then we'll have the decentralized version of everything in about a month. But that's what's happening. These leaders are now they don't even understand it, a lot of people. But that's okay. You have to understand the vision of what this does and what it solves and what the opportunity is. Okay, if you've seen what's happened in the Forsages and all these other kind of empty programs, which had significant advantages to them, but when you have something that is 100% legitimate and ethical, a product that is based on an ecosystem that helps developers, that helps us all win, that is based 100% on liquidity, not fake value, not future value, but today, now value. And all these people are staking and they're enjoying getting that interest, just like a savings account, except you can pull your money out as soon as you want. I mean, if you have to call Edward Jones to take your investment out, it takes days. This takes seconds. It's totally up to you. You control everything. That's just how it works. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to watch this price go up, you guys. I said last week, I think it's going to hit 300 this week. It's Monday, and we're almost to 300. I think we're going to hit much higher than that this week. The way the momentum is going, I haven't even released the funnel site yet. I can't even keep up with it, to be honest, but I'm doing my best. But I know a lot of leaders are positioning themselves right now, getting as many coins as possible, staking as many, just holding on to them, letting this thing do what it's going to do and keep riding it. You know, there's no reason why it can't be in the tens of thousands, 50,000 when these apps, all it takes is one app, you guys. And I've had some amazing launches over the years, so I know that one of them is going to be a major win. And I know some of these other guys that are creating apps, they're going to be big, big wins. It just takes one to increase that value, because that volume goes through the NRGY platform. It's the same as Apple's marketplace, you guys, but decentralized. Make sense? What's up, everybody? Yes, you can look at the pair USDC to NRGY. What's up, Dwayne? Dwayne says 280 now. Dwayne, you're left in the dust, pal. These people know what the price is before you even know. All right, any other questions you guys have? I'm going to go ahead and put in your comments down below in this if you want more information. If I didn't send you the stuff already, again, I have this document which has everything. It's just like a website, but I put it in a Google Doc so it was faster for you. I also have a recording of a webinar that we did on Saturday. It was a knockout. It was awesome. Dwayne did a kick-butt job. Alan was on there, the lead developer who's the brain genius behind this. And some testimonials of other people that were on there. It's the first time we kind of had some testimonials from people. And I'm going to be doing an interview with Alan this week, kind of a podcast interview, where he can explain to you the scope of this. I want him, he does it on the webinar too, you guys. So if you watch that webinar recording, that's linked in here. I also sent it to a lot of you. Alan really breaks this thing down and tells you what the grand scheme of things, what we have is different, why it's different, why it's not the same as some of these yield farming platforms and all these other kind of empty, just kind of like printing money applications out there and so forth. Why it's different. So I'm going to be doing that interview. I'm also doing an interview with the founder of Brank, who's my business partner in Brank.io. Again, guys, go to Brank.io, sign up for free, trade for free. It's super cool, you guys. It's free to use. I know I haven't pitched it to you all, but I knew there'd become a time when you want to look at it. Eventually, that's going to be a DApp here real soon. Looks like on the NRGY platform. So you guys get signed up for Brank.io and just trade with simulated funds. You get 100 grand of like paper money, fake money, simulated funds as we call it, to just play around with and just trade in the markets there, and you can kind of see your portfolio go up or down. And if you really want to have some fun, you can play in some tournaments against Dwayne, because he's kind of like the master, and you can win real money. You win credits, and you get to win real money if you win them. So sometimes the paid tournaments are like $1, some are $5. We'll start doing $100 tournaments. We have jackpot tournaments every month. Every month we do a jackpot tournament. We'll give away TVs and e-bikes, and eventually we want to give away a Tesla. So we'll have these really bigger jackpot tournaments where you can just, even if you're not a trader, you can just go and trade coins and cryptocurrency, and eventually we'll have stocks and things in there. And as whoever has the greatest portfolio size in a week or a day or 24 hours. Sometimes we do a few hour tournaments. You can win cash money. It's pretty cool, you guys. And that's going to be an app on NRGY. How cool is that? So I'm going to be doing an interview with Daniel here this week just to explain. He's going to break it down and show you. It's so darn cool. Super, super cool. Anything else, you guys? Any cool info going on? All right. Well, I won't take up much of your time. I'm going to run so I can get this information out to all of you. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, catch up with you and give you guys some updates on what's happening, because it's been kind of super madness this last few days. And this thing is going to the moon. There's nothing stopping this right now. People aren't trading. It's not like your coin where you're going in and out of trades and you see the price go up and then it crashes and goes up and it crashes. People are staking. In liquidity pools, you're staking because you make interest on it. It makes no sense to go in and out of staking because you get a 7% fee. So, let it ride, make some money over time, let the value increase, and you can see much bigger multiples. You guys, this is going to make a lot of people very wealthy. Let me just leave you with that. That's my belief. That's Dwayne's belief. That's Alan's belief. That's Vitaly's belief. That's everybody that I've talked to believes, and I have had nobody say no yet. And I've never seen that before. Maybe you don't understand it, but I haven't had anybody say no So take a look at that. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Check out Brink.io. Go play around with it, break it, see what you can do. Join a tournament with Dwayne. Again, he actually did most of it himself, which is pretty cool. All right, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.